Family is important, and that's why at Marty's Body and Glass here in Fordyce, Arkansas, they treat you like family. Understanding the customer needs is what's important to Marty and his team. That's why they give you nothing but the best of service. So stop by today for an estimate, and while you're there, meet their newest member of their team, technician estimator Tommy Rowland. With many years of experience, Tommy is ready to serve you and the Fordyce community as well as the surrounding areas. So give them a call today at 870-352-2443 or stop by 1017 Morrill Street in Fordyce, Arkansas. So remember, if you want to be served with dignity and class, stop by Marty's Body and Glass. Do you have questions about Medicare? If you have Medicare or will be eligible for Medicare soon, you might want to call Patrick Milton at Milton Insurance. Patrick has been helping people select a Medicare plan that is a good fit for them for over 5 years. He makes Medicare easy. Patrick is a local independent sales agent. He does not work for an insurance company. He works for your best interests. There is never a charge for his services. Call Patrick today at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. Not employed by Medicare or any other government agency. By calling this number, you will be connected with Patrick Milton, a local sales agent. No obligations. Remember, that number is 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. Need a muffler fixed? Is your vehicle exhaust acting up? Do you need U-joints, CV axles, wheel bearings, shocks or struts? Need something welded? What about a custom-built deer stand, dog kennel, duck blind, hog pen, metal carport, and much, much more? Call Jay and his crew at Fordyce Muffler Shop, located at 1414 North Highway 79. Jay and his crew of certified welders and mechanics are ready to work for you locally, in-state, or out of state. There's no job too big or small for them to do. And did you know they're also the home of Lago Creek Blinds? So call them Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. at 870-352-5733. Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. For a limited time only, Joe Show listeners who take the short drive to Myron, Arkansas and take a test drive at Teeter Chevrolet will get lunch or dinner for two at Mr. Whiskers in Hot Springs, Arkansas, world famous catfish, chicken, shrimp, and ribs restaurant. All you have to do is say you saw this ad on The Joe Show and test drive one of Teeter Chevrolet vehicles and you're on your way to Mr. Whiskers. Come to Myron, Arkansas and find out why they say the deals are always sweeter at Teeter. The Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas has opened a new cottage. Yes, the Hartley Cottage. The Hartley Cottage will provide both inpatient and outpatient services to those who need physical, occupational, or speech therapy. The Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills has offered inpatient rehab to home services since opening in 2010. But the number of inpatient therapy clients they could accept was dependent on the bed space was available among the facility's 6 long-term care cottages. This newest cottage is being set aside for inpatient therapy patients and has a therapy gym attached to it. This therapy gym will also be available for outpatient therapy as well. The residential side of this new facility basically matches the same layout as the other 6 long-term care cottages. It includes a common area, a community kitchen, and a dining table large enough to seat all those who are staying in the cottage. There are 12 bedrooms in the new cottage, with 4 of those rooms being large enough for a second bed that would increase the capacity to 16. The large bedrooms could also be used to house a husband and a wife needing therapy at the same time. The adjoining therapy gym has the equipment used for therapy, as well as a nurse area and a private consultation room. There is also a household kitchen set up inside the gym with a bathroom that is set up like what would typically be found in a home. Their goal of the therapy sessions is to get patients back to the point they will be able to carry out their day-to-day activities to live at home. Therapy patients could require inpatient services for up to 90 days. For more information, call the Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas at 870-325-6202. That's 870-325-6202. The Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas, where they care about their elders. Are you ready to get started in the healthcare field and you would like to take the Certified Nursing Assistant class to get certification? If so, contact the Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas. They are now accepting applications for a free CNA class, yes, free, with a guaranteed job. If you would like more information, contact Marlena Garrett at 870-325-6202. Come and be a part of a team that cares about their elders. Attention, all RNs and LPNs in Rising, Arkansas and surrounding areas. The Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas is looking for full-time night nurses with a $2,500 sign-on bonus. Yes, a $2,500 sign-on bonus, and plus shift differential pay. You must be full-time to receive these benefits. For more information, call 870-325-6202. That's 870-325-6202. Come and be a part of a team that cares about their elders. Are you in the mood for a new car, truck, SUV, or something else? It's time to call Teeter Motor Company. Located at 1512 West Moline Street in Malvern, Arkansas, Teeter Motor Company would love for you to come and check out its large inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. Come meet the guys. Why drive to Little Rock when you can make the short drive to Malvern and find out why they say the deals are always sweeter? They have a well-equipped showroom, modernized service department, and experienced staff. They also offer lucrative deals for their customers. So, if you're searching for a new or used car dealer, contact Teeter Motor Company in Malvern, Arkansas. They are just a phone call or website away. Call 501-458-4289 or go to their website. That's www.teetermotors.com. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. So remember, the deals are always sweeter at Teeter. Are you looking for some great insurance coverage and you live in the Fordyce, Arkansas or surrounding areas? Well, search no more. Contact Milton Insurance Agency. Milton Insurance Agency is committed to providing you with the highest quality insurance plans available, combined with some of the lowest possible rates. Whether you're shopping for auto insurance, home insurance, health or life insurance, or business insurance, they can help you obtain the best coverage available with the lowest rate possible. Located at 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Milton Insurance Agency truly value the long-term relationship with their clients and are proud to give families, individuals, and businesses the personal attention required when it matters most. When claims arise, they realize that it can be very stressful and will do everything possible to assure timely and complete recovery. Here are a few more coverages they provide: business auto insurance, builder's risk insurance, commercial property insurance, ATV insurance, classic car insurance, motorcycle insurance, and the list goes on and on. So stop what you're doing and get your free quote today. Give Milton Insurance a call at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. You can also find them on Facebook or check out their website. That's www.miltonins.com. Need brakes fixed? Alternator replaced? Oil change? Tire rods? Ball joints? Or much more? Call Stuckey's Automotive here in Fordyce, Arkansas. With more than 30 years of experience, Stuckey's and his certified licensed mechanics knows exactly what it takes to get your vehicle back running. He's located at 409 Overpass here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until and by appointments on Saturdays. And don't forget, Stuckey's also offers towing services. So give Stuckey's a call today at 870-250-1870. That's 870-250-1870. And remember, Stuckey's motto is, get 'em in and get 'em out. Looking for a great fish, produce, and bait shop? Tired of running all over town trying to find what you need? Wish you can get it all in one place? Well, search no more. Stanfield's Fish Market can help. At Stanfield Fish Market, they are dedicated to supplying clients throughout central and southern Arkansas with the goods and items you need for your family and pets. From garden supplies to feed, they are proud to have what you need in one place. Remember, they're not just a fish market. They have feed, plants, produce, bait, tackle, and much more. They have a variety of items in their market, including deer corn, live crawfish, bedding plants, dog food, and much more. Their staff will be happy to assist you with finding exactly what you're looking for. So, that's Stanfield Fish Market, located at 710 Morton Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. So stop by Stanfield Fish Market here in Fordyce, and remember, if Stanfield don't have it, he'll find a way to get it. It's summertime, and what do we like to do when it's summertime? We like to ride around in a clean ride. So, hey, reach out to the King. That's right, King Detail here in Fordyce, Arkansas. He's located at 807 West 4th Street across from Mad Butcher's. Guys, reach out to King Detail to get your car washed, waxed, buffed, shampooed, or heat tint windows. That's right, guys. To protect your interior, guys, get your car windows tinted. And guys, he also does steam washings. So, if you want your car clean, please take it to the King at King Detail, located at 807 West 4th Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. That number again is 870-885-0452. Oh no, not another dent. Are you tired of those pesky dents? If so, call Marty's Body and Glass Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. That's right, Marty's offers PDR, paintless dent repair, at Marty's Body and Glass. Located at 1017 Morrill Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, let Marty's certified PDR professionals get rid of those dents and dings for you. To make an appointment for an estimate, call Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call the number 870-352-2443. That's 870-352-2443. So if you're tired of those dents and dings, give Marty a call today. They can help. Guess what? It's almost deer season again. And if you want the right stand to get that big buck, call Jay and his crew at Fordyce Muffler Shop. Having the right deer stand when it comes to hunting is very important. Safety, quality, durability says it all. So call Fordyce Muffler Shop today and get your custom built deer stand ready for those big bucks. Call 870-352-5733 or stop by 1414 Highway 79 here in Fordyce, Arkansas at Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Also home of Lago Creek Blinds. Fordyce Muffler Shop, home of Lego Blinds, now has Dan's hunting gear. Stop by 1414 Highway 79 North, Fordyce, Arkansas 71742, or call 870-352-5733. That's right, hunting gear is available. They have coon lights, leashes, waders, t-shirts, hats, and much, much more. So stop by Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Vehicle accident and you need some repairs? Is your paint chipping? Or you just need a new paint job? Do you need a windshield replaced or repaired? Then guess what? Call Marty's Body and Glass Shop. Located at 1017 Morrill Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Marty's is here for you. This family-owned, customer-friendly Christian business always put God first and lives by the scriptures, John 3:16. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Marty and his group of certified paint, body, and glass workers has a combined 30 years of experience, and they know what it takes to get the job done. So call Marty's today at 870-352-2443. After hours emergency number is 870-820-1288. And you can also find them on Facebook. So call Marty's today and let them help get your vehicle back on the road.
Why doesn't every home in the U.S. have solar panels?
Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday morning. So good to see everybody on this great Wednesday morning. So what's happening? What's up? What's going on? It's good to see everybody. So good to see everybody. So good to see everybody. You know, it's Wednesday morning and you're on The Joe Show. So good morning to you guys. So good to see everybody. What's going on, Margie? What's up, Tanja? What's up, Mario Stevens? What's going on, Aaron Ryan Hart? What's going on with you guys? Good morning to you and everybody else that's tuned in and watching. It is the hump day. That's right, y'all. It's hump day. We got to get over this hill. We got to get over the hill, guys. It's Wednesday. Seem like to me, they say Wednesday is the roughest day of the week. What's up, Tony Allen? What's up, my homie, Marlon Perry? Bro, I saw you call me yesterday. I was busy. I didn't get a chance to call you back. I hit you up today. You know I will. Good morning, Marcella Moore. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all been checking the gas prices out in Fordyce, Arkansas? Let's do it. Let's do a roundabout gas check. What's your price in your city, in your town? If you're watching right now, I know we just came on. The time is 7 o'clock. We just got here, guys. So if you don't know, that's cool. But if you know, what's your prices? What is the lowest price we can find right now, guys? I think Fordyce, if I don't want to say because it changes overnight. Maybe somebody know better than I do. Anybody know Fordyce, Arkansas current gas price right now? Because I know one while it was like $3.79. That's low as I can remember. I don't know if it went down any further than $3.79, but that's the last time we filled up. It was like $3.79, and we was like, man, we better get some gas. It's $3.79. So I don't know if anybody know if the prices has dropped any further than that. What's going on? I got gas there the other day, $3.79. Yeah, that's what it was, Tanja, when last time I filled up. It was $3.79. What's up, Paparazzi Queen, Mrs. Tanika Tyrone? All right, Mario Stevens says $3.69. We rolling, y'all. Seriously, I was in Camden the other day. They gas still $4.44. $4.44. So they almost $1 higher than Fordyce. That's crazy. So I don't know why other towns and cities hadn't caught the trend yet, but Dallas County here in Fordyce, hey, people driving out of town to fill up. Little Rock 407. So people are driving out of town to come to Fordyce to get gas, guys, because Fordyce prices are low, low. I can't believe Sunny gas ain't lower than Harryback's, because normally Harryback gas be higher than Sunny's gas. Sunny normally have the lowest gas, but I think Sunny was like 370. 384 something like that, but I don't know what's up with that. I gotta go stop by Sunny, check on it, because normally Sunny be beating everybody price. What's up, Sandra Luckett? Happy hump day to you too, young lady. Happy hump day. I know everybody been seeing Fordyce on the news, talking about the sheriff and all that. I know everybody been seeing that on Facebook. I had a couple of inboxes about it. Like, hey, you gonna talk about what's going on in Fordyce? I don't know what's going on in Fordyce. All I can tell you is that our sheriff resigned. So it is all over Channel 16, Channel 7, Channel 4. So it's public news now. Everybody, is talking about it. All I do in situations like this, I pray, for Mr. Stan. I know Mr. Stan. I got Mr. Stan's phone number in my phone. And I got his number in my phone, and I've been able to call him. So I pray. I don't know what went on. Don't care what went on. But at the same time, I'm gonna pray for the man, because, that's got to be one of the most hardest things that a person have to go through right now, is have your name all over social media, have your name on the news and all of that, So all I can say is I pray for him and his family, that they find peace, and that's all I can do, guys, is put some prayer hands up for the McGee family. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, I don't care. You still hurt from things like that, and have to go through that. So prayers for Stan and his family. That's right. So because some people are celebrating about it, but at the same time, you can celebrate somebody's failure today, and you could be sad about yours tomorrow. Just remember that you can be celebrating somebody's failures today, but you also can be sad about your failures tomorrow. So don't ever celebrate people's failures or whatever happened or whatever. I just pray for him and his family, because it's all over social media, all over the news, all over, so praying for our cities, and pray for whoever the individual who's stepping in to take his place. Let's pray for that man too, and pray that God will give him guidance in the direction to go, because it's hard. It's really hard, because you're dealing with inmates, and so you got to deal with the fact that they know what's going on. You got to deal with the fact of all that. So I just pray for our leaders. When it comes down to our jail, we need our jail system here in Dallas County. We need that revenue. It generates jobs here in this county, so we need that. So I take my hat off to Mr. Stan for even resigning and stepping down. So that's why, because he didn't have to do that. He could have sit there and just, stayed there, but he did. He stepped down, and so, so our county can continue to do what it's doing. So, big shout out to Stan McGee, man. Keep your head up. Be praying for you, and also prayers for the man that's stepping up to take charge while Mr. Stan is gone. So say a prayer for our city, guys. If you're not from here, you guys just pray. Just pray for our leaders. That's what we could do. We got Margie says praying for Stan and his family, that all is well. Okay, Jamario says, from days as supervisor at Mill Creek, if I needed help, Stan and DCSO, Dallas County Sheriff, hey, they came and was very effective, says Mario Stevens. I tell people all the time, man, you will be amazed. I'm gonna bring the music down for this, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about this, and we're gonna make sure we get our topics today. But I'm gonna tell you guys, you will be super surprised and super amazed
at the people who are waiting on your failure. Would that surprise you? Would that surprise you that there are people out there waiting for your failures? There are people who's out there waiting for your departure for whatever it is, what reason it is. There are people out there. Do you understand that there are people who wish your car would break down on you? Is that hard for you to believe that there are people out there that wish you would drop off the face of the earth? It's people out there that you never ever know they don't even like you. They don't like you. All you got to do is get in something or something happened to you and have a conversation with those people. And them people, well, I knew something. I knew this and I knew that. I knew this. But if you pull back the wool from over they closet door, you will find some of the same crap that's going on. Simple as that. So we got Tanika said he used to always come running for me. Thank you, Stan, for all of your assistance. Tanya says, no, not surprised at all. Mario says, not surprised. Keep applying pressure. Stay prayed up. I'm telling you, you got to. I'm telling you, this is the honest God truth, guys. Each day I wake up. Sometimes I deal with a new hater every day. I deal with whether it be someone you know, whether it be somebody you don't know, whether it be a inbox, whether it be a angry face, whether it be whatever. I deal with it, and then people see me. I had a lady ask me one day, she said, Joe, you always smile. And every time I see you, you always act like you're happy. I was like, why not? Why not? I'm not going to walk around and act like I'm angry about anything, because when you do that, you allow people to think that they won. You're not winning here. I'm going to keep a smile on my face and I'm going to keep on pushing on. So I'm sure everybody got great stories they can tell about, Mr. Stan in his years as sheriff. I know, like I said, I was able to pick up the phone and call him anytime, and he was very accessible to the community and to others and everything. And so I don't know what went on. I don't know if there was some mistakes made. I don't know, but I just pray for the man, and I pray that he get a peace of mind. I pray that his family get a peace of mind, and I just pray they come out through this, being okay. And we all make mistakes. We all do. Like I say before, some of us are where we are right now today because we didn't get caught. I always say that. I want you to think about some of the things that you've ever done in your life that you didn't get caught. I wouldn't be here today if I would have got caught from some of the things I done. That's why I say some of us leaders, some of our leaders, some of our preachers, our teachers, some of them are where they are today because they didn't get caught. And some of them are where they are today because they still not getting caught. So everybody make mistakes. Everybody do things in their life that they regret. So at the same time, we got to pray that we be more like God and we forgive people and we move on. Because one thing about man nowadays, we're not very forgiving at all. Woo. We hold things over people's head. We hold people over people's head so much that it's unreal. And we tend to forget about what we done. When we see what somebody else did or we think what they did, we tend to hold that, but we never step back and thank God for bringing us out of our mess. I can forgive you for your mess because I thank God for bringing me out of my mess. Simple as that. So we got to think about that. Simple as that. So, I mean, hey, so you says Mike Freer shop caught on fire. Wow, traffic being redirected. Be safe. Oh man, it's good. So that's what I want to tell you guys. Y'all listen. I'm gonna before we move on to our topics and to anybody got any birthdays, you can go ahead on and bring your birthdays in or anniversaries in while I'm talking about this. Guys, always don't celebrate somebody else's failures. Do not do that. I'm telling you, do not celebrate somebody else's failures. Because tomorrow you can celebrate their failure today. Tomorrow you'll be sad about your own. I was watching a movie the other day where they had this guy. He was sitting in this big old pretty office, and This guy was sitting in his Joe, did you say that was good? Oh my goodness, Mike Fair. Oh no, I was referring to something else. I was sitting in. What's up, Adrian? What's up, bro? I was sitting up and I was watching this show the other day, and this guy was sitting in his office, guys. Young black guy, man. He was in there. He was G'd all up, nice suit, nice tie, and y'all may even have seen the movie where he was called in by his boss. He had 26 people that he had to fire. And he sit there and he had his legs crossed and he had the piece of paper and he had his legs all crossed and he was talking to the boss and the boss was telling him, we're going to have to let these people go. The company is cutting. And he was like, okay, I can take care of this. He was like, some of these people, they got families. He's like, don't worry about it. I can handle this and we'll take care of this. Yes, we're going to take care of this. And he called the people all in one at a time, guys. And the way he terminated them, he did it so arrogantly. He terminated them like he didn't have a care in the world. Some of the people cried. Some of the people shed tears and was begging, what am I going to do? Well, you have your pension paid. We're going to make sure we take care of that. And also you can file for your unemployment as well. And the people was just like, but this is my life, and he didn't have a heart. He sit there and he fired all 26 of those people. And it was like, no big deal to him. And he called his wife and he was like, hey baby, I'll be home. I'll be home a little early. I wrap things up quicker than I thought I was. Okay, love you. He had this big, beautiful office and everything. So he left and he went home. He enjoyed his life. He fine car, nice house, beautiful wife, couple of kids, everything great, beautiful. So he get to work the next day. And so his boss was called in to the vice president. And the vice president told him he had to let 10 people go. And guess who was one of those 10 people? It was the man that let go the 26 people. So he called him in his office and he come in. He was like, yeah, boss, what can I do for you? And he looked at him and he go, man, how can I tell you this? That we're still cutting. I got to let you go. Now, he's doing exactly what his work, the people that he did. He started, what am I going to do? And it started flashbacking on. So that's what I'm saying. You don't celebrate somebody's failures. You can celebrate somebody's failures today and laugh about it, get all gossipy about it. But tomorrow, you could be sad about your own. So just remember that. You even tell that to your kids. Don't ever laugh at somebody who lose their job. Don't ever laugh at somebody who get demoted or replaced. Don't ever laugh at them because it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. It's not funny at all. Have anybody on here watching the show, have you ever been terminated from a job? Anybody? Show of hands if you're not embarrassed about saying it. If you're not embarrassed about being, having that feeling that you have in your stomach that if you're terminated from a job. I don't know if anybody don't even want to share that or whatever, but that's a horrible feeling. I was 19 years old, 18 or 19 years old, and I was terminated from a job. I was making pizza. I was cooking pizza. And man, I never forgot that feeling, how it made me feel when he called me in and told me that I was terminated, that he no longer needed my help. And I was depending on that little job to make that little money, and it was like, oh man, it was a horrible feeling. I'm telling you, me riding around and I was like, wow, that just made me feel so bad, So if you never experienced that, guys, it is hard, which I know some people probably have, but they just don't want to share that. But all right, guys. Okay, Adrian says, let's see what Adrian says. Kizzy says, I am, and it's not a good feeling. I got you. We got Aaron says, I have because some dude caught these anointed hands. Adrian, you got fired because you were fighting on the job. You got terminated. You didn't get fired, you got terminated. know, they say what they say, try Jesus, don't try me. All right, guys, if we don't have any birthdays or anything like that, we finna move on to our topics, guys. We're gonna get to our topic because I definitely want to get through them. The other day we didn't get a chance to get through the one topic. So you know, I want to say this. This is something that I was talking about to somebody the other day, and it says, take care of you. That's whose responsibility it is. Did you guys get that? Take care of you. That's whose responsibility it is. It's nobody else's responsibility to take care of you. If you're fat, it's your responsibility to lose weight. If you got high cholesterol, it's your responsibility to go to the doctor and see about it. If you got high blood pressure, it ain't nobody else's responsibility to do that. Take care of you. That's your responsibility. That ain't nobody else's responsibility to do. That ain't your husband's responsibility to take care of you. That ain't your wife's responsibility. That's your responsibility. Simple as that. Take care of you. I mean, you know, sometimes we can fault everybody for not taking care of yourself. Well, I would have went work, but he wouldn't even motivate me. My husband never motivated me to work out. He would never ask me to go work out. It ain't his. That's your responsibility to stop eating all them Twinkies and honey buns. And ain't shoving them down your throat. Man, you know, I mean, you cannot blame somebody for you. For you. If you're sitting up eating hot fried chicken every night at 12:30, frying chicken at night at 12:30, eating and cooking it in lard, that's on you. That's on you. You can't blame no. Well, he always want me to get up at night to cook some chicken. You ain't got to eat it. That's right. I mean, take care of you. That's your responsibility. That's your responsibility. How we look. I'm saying it. I'm keeping it 100% real. I need everybody to stand up, take your shirt off, and stand up in front of the mirror. Go and do it. Okay, now stand there. Now take your shirt off. Look at you. Just look at you. You responsible for that. Ain't nobody responsible for that. Ain't nobody responsible for that but you. All right. Ain't nobody. So you can't fault nobody. You can't blame nobody. Look at you. Look. Look over there on the left. Yeah, right there it's hanging. That little piece that's your responsibility. There ain't nobody else's responsibility but yours. That's it. That's your response. Take your hand and rub it under your arm and smell it. That's your responsibility. Woo! That is your response. I ain't gonna tell you what to rub the other hand at, but that's your responsibility too. You have a responsibility. You have a responsibility. Don't act like you don't have a responsibility. You got a responsibility. Today, the word is responsibility. You have a responsibility to take care of you, nobody else. Responsibility. So I want y'all to tell everybody that today, just walk on your job and just look at somebody and say responsibility. It don't matter what they say. Just look at them. Just take a look at them and just stop and pause and look at them and say responsibility. And they go, what you talking? Responsibility. Find that person that always complained about they can't breathe when they walking. Tell them you got a responsibility. Find that person that always talk about, I want to lose these few little pounds, but girl, I can't push back. You got a responsibility. Find them and tell them you have a responsibility. This your boy Joe from the Joe Show, just letting you know. That's right. You got to respond. If you smell somebody that's musty, look at them. Don't tell them they musty. But just tell them they got a responsibility. That's all you got to do. You don't tell nobody you smell nobody no more. From the Joe Show start now, when somebody smell bad, you just look at them and say, you know you got a responsibility. You know you got a responsibility. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Just tell them you got a responsibility. Just don't even go trying to argue with them or whatever. You just say, you know you got a responsibility, don't you? And they're going to be like wondering what you're talking about. They'll figure it out. All right, let me see what y'all talking about on Whoa, what Jamario? Jamario said, I did that a few times just to see how I changed in a year. Got to drop this weight and be accountable. That's right. That's what we got to do. We got to do. I ain't lying, but when you get to the point, when you get to the point, you got to try to tie your shoes up first and then put them on. When you got to the point where you got to tie your shoes before you put it on, you sitting there trying to struggle. You sitting there trying to struggle to put your shoe on because they already tied up. You like, you know you got a responsibility. You know you got a responsibility. You know you got when you sitting there eating. Woo, boy. And women, y'all think y'all slick. My wife, she thinks she's slick. KB, this how KB, how she stays small. KB, she get through eating. She always leave extra food on her plate and try to give it to me, trying to swell me up. She'll eat a half a sandwich, and then take it and push it over there on my side. I said, I don't want your food. Stop giving me your food. I'm up, but I be wanting it. See, she know I be wanting it. She'll sit there, she'll watch me, and I'll be eating. And then she'll sit there and have her plate, still got food on it. And she looking at me like, you gonna eat this? No, I ain't gonna eat it. I stopped doing it. Woo. Girl, when he said, I'm not gonna tell you where to put your hand in. Kim, be quiet, Kim. Hey, all right, Joe Show. Here we go for our first topic. Are you ready for the topic? If you're ready for the topic, say ready. This is our first topic, guys. Our first topic of the show. Let's get in it, y'all. Let's get in it. I need y'all help. 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 So if you're ready, say ready. Ready. Sandra, ready. Marcella, ready. Betty, ready. We got Kizzy ready. Anybody else ready? Come on, let me say you get down. Get ready. I ready. All right, guys, today at the Fordyce, Arkansas, with the Tri-County Fishing Lake, they will be dedicating the fishing pier to, that's right, Mr. Canado. That's right, Mr. Canado. They will be dedicating the fishing pier to Mr. Canado. But I did receive a phone call, guys. So guess what? He's inviting me out there because they want to do a mention for me and Chris Stanfield because we was always the one trying to get the fishing pier going. So they want us to come out today at 10:30 at the Fordyce, Arkansas, at the fishing pier. They're going to be doing a dedication to Mr. Canado, and they want us to come out too. So, hey, I'm excited about that. All right, guys, here is our first Joe Show topic. Let's rock it. First Joe Show topic says, man writes, Joe Show, my wife and I are separated and thinking about getting back together. We've been apart for 1 year and 62 days. I've dated other women and she's dated other men. We have 2 kids aged 6 and 7 involved in this. We agree that we need to be together for the kids' sake. Well, Joe, here is the question. I've been gone for 2 years. She's dated this guy for at least a year. And he has a relationship with my 2 kids. She came to me and stated that if she and I get back together, she wants this man to still be in her kids' life. She said the kids like this man and she wants him to be in their life, Joe. I told her I needed to think about that. I thought for a second and I said no. She's now upset. Joe, am I wrong? Okay, so she wants this man, she want to get back in a relationship with her husband, and her husband wants to get back in a relationship with her. But in the process of doing so, she is wanting to keep this guy she was dating in their kid's life. And he said, that ain't happening. She said, that is not happening. I'm not finna know. We're not rolling like that. You know, she said, I am not rolling like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, so the question is it okay for the man to still be in those kids' life after just dating him for 1 year? And he told her, no, this dude ain't gonna be in these kids' life. If we're gonna be back together, married or whatever, I'm not finna have this dude this ain't their daddy. They ain't got no relationship with him. But she said the kids had bonded to the guy and they like the guy. She want the guy in their life. So he said, no, not happening. He want to know, Joe, am I wrong for telling her no? Is he wrong for telling her no, guys? She dated this guy for a year. For 1 whole year. Now she's finna get back with her husband, who they've been separated for 2 years. She want to know, can this guy still be in their life with those kids? And the husband said, no. What kind of question is that? All right, we got Faith Elizabeth Tolson. How you doing, Miss Faith? Good to see you, girl. She says, absolutely not. Not no, but absolutely no. Let's see what Tanika says. Tanika says, first of all, she crazy. Even to think to ask that for her husband. Secondly, the husband is not wrong. People are so weird nowadays, says Tanika. Weird. Kids are just out. Kids just said no. Margie, that don't make any sense. She must be crazy. It's because she still want that other man. Y'all know there go Margie. Margie finna get somebody to somebody. Margie said she still want that other man. That's what's wrong with her. She still want that other man. We got Eric says, no, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Let's see what Sandra says. Sandra says, no, and no. Why would the guy you were dating in the lives of your kids? Why want him in the lives of your kids when you're back with your husband? No, ma'am. She is trying to keep him around for herself. All right, I see Margie and Sandra is on the same page. That is, but does it surprise you? Just like I think Tanika just said, people are so weird. And I guess that's the word we can actually use for 2022 relationships and people right now with open relationships. Things does not, I'm telling y'all, nothing surprise me today. I am dead serious. She want this man to act like the baby daddy, and he ain't even the baby nothing. She wants this man to act like his kids, but she going back with her husband. Well, my kids like him. They crazy about him. He's been with them around them for a year, and I just want him to still be in their life. I can see that. I can literally see that happening. I can see that. Let's see what you guys say. Tanika says she's trying to play offense and she's trying to play both ends of the court, little sis. That's what she doing. All right. Tony Allen says, I say no, don't do it, because if we getting back together, that man not coming back in my kids' life, because I am the father of them their kids. Out of pappy. Tony said, out of pappy. Kids Caldwell says, if the tables was turned around, hey, would she want that female in her kid's life? No. You ain't even got to say that. You already know that ain't going to happen. Ain't no woman going to ride out like that. Hey, baby, I ain't going to be with her no more, but still, I want her to come around and see my kids. Pop, 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 all upside the head. But it does not surprise me how these relationships are going nowadays. You know, it doesn't surprise me. Like somebody said, like I said earlier, Tanika said it's weird. It's weird. These things happen. And in her mind, it's making sense to her because her kids like this guy. Remember what I said on the show a while back, guys? What did I say when we're trying to move on from somebody? What do I say? What did I say we have to do? We have to sever. We are holding on to people who is unnecessary to be in our lives. That's exactly what she's trying to do. It is unnecessary to have this man stick around in her kids' life. But that's what people are doing. They're hanging on to something that they don't have to. And it don't do them a cause problems, dramas, situations and circumstances that you could control. But you choose to hang on to people when you don't have to. You don't have to. That's just like a young lady got a baby by a man, and she's dating somebody. She keep this man in her life, even though she got a child. There's a way she can separate herself from this man, but some of them women, they act like they cannot separate themselves from their baby's daddies. They act like the baby daddy, he be still running the house. The baby daddy be still coming and going as he please. She can't keep no man because the man keep accusing her other baby daddy because she giving the baby daddy what? She giving the baby daddy so much access to her. When a woman learn to shut off access to her with them baby daddies and just keep it about that baby, the man that she's trying to be with will learn to love her. As long as that man see that you giving this man access, you keep on giving these men access. Same way with men. If you done with a woman, stop coming up with reasons to continue to give her access to you. The woman you with is going to be the one that's hurting. The man you with, that's the one that's going to be hurting because you continuing to give people access to you. Change your phone number. Why you keep on blocking somebody? Change your number. Change your number. He can always get another number and call you. You got a lot of women. He just keep on change your number. In some way, deep down inside, you still want to be connected to that man if you don't change your phone number. The only way he can stop calling you is you change your number. You just keep on talking about how he just keep on texting me. He keep on from different numbers. If you change your number, he won't even know what number to call. I don't feel like changing my number because you know what? You don't feel like not being bothered anymore. Can we get a 100 on that? Change your number. If you want to be disconnected from somebody, you can be disconnected from somebody. Simple as that. You can be, and simple as that. The only place they could probably end up calling is your job. But your job ain't gonna, because they can't change the number. But he keep on doing that, you can get a restraining order for him not to call your job. Things can happen to you. You can cut people off when you want to. If you don't want to cut them off, you will not cut them off. So the situation like that, man, with this, you're not wrong for telling her that. You're not wrong for telling her that you don't want this. This dude need to go on by his business. Why is she continuing to give him access in her life? It ain't about the kids. It's about her. And that's what we got to make sure we understand. Those kids ain't but 5 and 6 and 5 years old. Them kids could care less. They're going to forget about this man after 1 month. They ain't studying that man. Them kids is too young. Them kids got enough time to move on. Her telling you that, they like him. So what? They like him. They 5 or 6 years old. They need to get their tail somewhere and sit down too. Check them the way you finna check. Check her and check them. Check her and check them. Get somewhere and cut off. I'm telling you. I like the fact that Kim put them scissors up there. Cut them off. We got Teresa says, if you want a change, then change your number. Leave it in the past. There it is. If you're not changing that phone number, you still won't use it. Oh, he called me from a different number today. Change your number. Because guess what? You can block those numbers, but he always going to call you back from another number because he know what? He know your number. Change your number. I told a young lady that a while back. Well, he just change your number. Well, my friend, just change your number. Give it to your friend. Give it to who you want to give it to. You shut that down real quick. Change your number. Change your number. Simple as that. Sever those ties. Cut that. Stop. Cut that access to you. If you truly want to cut people off, you'll figure out how to cut people off. All right, Joe Show. That's it. That's our first topic. Mister, you're not wrong. Are we ready for our second topic? If we're ready, say ready. Say ready. Ready. We ready for our second topic. Don't go nowhere, all you geniuses on here. Look at you guys. Let's look at y'all. Y'all looking so beautiful. Look at y'all. Y'all looking great today. Y'all looking, oh, look at you. Just look at you. Well, wipe, yeah, get a little bit of that. Yeah, now look at you. Woo, look at you. Just look at you. Would you look? Just look at you. Boy, just something to look at. Just look at you. Just look at you. You ready, Betty? You ready, Kim? You ready, Margie? Would you just look at you? Look at your ankles. Look down there at your ankle. Yeah, they need lotion. You know they do. That's okay. Go and put a little bit on. Mix some Vaseline. Yeah, they need. Oh, look at the bottom of that kneecap. Woo! You need to get a knife and scrape that. Yeah, that's what that. Let the lotion sit on it for a little while, then scrape it. That's how you do. Just now, look at you. Just looking so. Look at you. Just look at you. Would you look at there? Look at you now. Ooh, look at you. Look at you. Looking like Silly from The Color Purple. Look at you. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go. All right, this is our second topic of the show. Here is our second topic of the show. Here we go. Bring it down. This is our second topic of the show. And here we go, Joe Show. Let's ride it in just like this right here. It says, man writes, Joe Show, I've been engaged for 1 year now. I have 2 kids in my previous marriage. They are 4 and 6 years old. Well, Joe, my current fiance has recently moved in with me. Hey, did I do this topic the other day? Well, I don't know. Let me keep going. She has no kids. Well, Joe, on last week, I was called into work on the weekend. I was keeping my boys. She actually made me call their mother to come and get them. Oh, I didn't. Okay. She said she and I aren't married and she have no authority over my kids. And until we are married, she is not watching my kids alone like that because she don't want any drama from the kids' mom. Joe, I told her when my boys are with me, I can do whatever needs to be done. But Joe, she refuses to do it until we are married. She says she will not keep my kids. Is she right, Joe? Okay, this man had his kids at the house with his fiance. He gets called into work. When he gets called into work, he was finna go. Look, I got to go to work. I'm sorry. She said, hey, you better take these kids back home. I'm not keeping them. We ain't married. I don't need no drama from her because I'm not even a stepmama. I'm nothing to them. I'm not keeping your kids. Take them home to their mama. Now, if we was married, that would be different. I don't have a say-so in their life. I have nothing. They not mine. Nope, take them home. She made him take them kids home to their mama because she said, until we are married, I am not keeping them because I don't need no drama from your kids' mama. And he took them home. And he was like, man, is that a red flag? Is she right? I mean, is she trying to do what's going on here? But she wouldn't keep those kids. She said, nope, we're not married. And I'm not finna play mama to some kids that ain't none of mine. And now if we married, it's totally different. But nah, this ain't popping off. Not today. Not today. Take them home to the mama. Not the mama. I'm not the mama. I'm not the mama. That's what she said. So he want to know, wait a minute, am I looking at this wrong? I mean, is she right? I mean, is she really keeping down confusion? Or is she just, is this a problem I need to be thinking about, in the future with her? what this man need to be thinking, guys, in a situation like this. Let's see what Kim Delaney says. Kim says, let me pull it up. Kim says, depends on how the baby mama is, because they can be messy and petty at times. I have been in something similar. So basically, in other words, Kim, the kids could go home and basically could say she did such and such to them. And then that caused drama. That'll cause some drama. I get where you're coming from. And then sometimes the baby mama might even say she ain't even none of your wife. Why you leave my kids at home with her by themselves? And I mean, so, okay. I was ridiculed by commenting on a post with the kids in it. I got you. So what you think, ladies? Do you think, our gentlemen, do you think that this lady was wrong for making him take his kids to their baby mom because she's not married to him? Or do you think she did the right thing by allowing him to take his kids? Because she said, I'm not going to keep them. We're not married yet. If we were married, that would be different. But I'm not your wife. I have no say-so in your kids' life. Take them to their mama. I don't need no drama. Was she right for doing that? What do you guys think? All right, let's see what Aries says. Aries says, I say that was just tacky, and he need to think about his decisions. As long as the baby mom is good with it, she should be willing to step up when needed. All right. So Aries says she think it was kind of tacky. As long as the baby mom is okay with it, she should be stepping up when she's needed. I'm going to go and weigh in. I see I got some fingers typing. I see we got a few more people typing. I'm going to go ahead on and weigh in on this. I could see this going both ways. I could see him jumping up saying, babe, I need to run out for a minute. I'll be right back. I could see that, and she's saying, okay, I'll watch him or whatever. I could see him saying that. But he said he going to work. He finna be gone 8 hours or 12 hours or 16 hours or however long he worked. He fixed to be gone a long time. So I'm finna read these comments, and I'm gonna give you what I think about it. All right. Kim says, we don't know how the baby mama feels about it. Okay. I was gonna go there, Kim. I can see both sides, so I wouldn't say that she is wrong, but if she haven't had an issue with the mother, I don't see no issue. Maybe they should all have a sit-down conversation about cooperating. All right. So, I'm going to put that back on there because, Sandra, you're right, because it seemed like this lady don't know his baby mama. That's what it seemed like. This lady don't know her. This lady, and I'm gonna get to that in just a second. What if the kid's mama was not available? Okay. Cassandra says, she wrong for that. She knows he has kids. He need to think about that before getting married. She knows she was going to have to keep them sooner or later, says Cassandra Fields. Margie says she wasn't wrong in a sense, but sometimes people can be messy, but she was just trying to keep the peace. All right. Great comments, guys. Great comments. Listen, this is where I'm going to take this. Like we said, this could go either way. No communicating with the mom. We don't know how the mom feels. We don't know. All that's left out. We don't know. So since we don't know how the mama feel, I'm going to assume that she don't know how the mama feel. And that's why she doing it. We don't know how the mama feel. I'm going to say she don't know how the mama feel. And if she don't know how the mama going to feel about him leaving those kids there with her, she did the right thing. Think about that. If we don't know how the mama feel, it don't look like she know how to. Because if she knew how the mama felt, if she had met the mom, this wouldn't be going. Something is not communicating here. She don't know how the mother feels about him. He's never left those kids with her by themselves before. He's never done that. So with him not ever doing that, she's doing the right thing because she's like, I don't need this drama. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe this is something we can fix down the road. But right now, take them to their mom because I don't know how she's gonna feel about it. You know, he could have picked up the phone and said, "Hey, I gotta go to work. I'm gonna leave the kids here with Quaquilia. I'm gonna leave the kids here with Quaquilia, and Quaquilia gonna watch the kids while I go to work." And she, no, bring my babies home. She don't know my kids, you know. So I'm gonna say, since I feel like she didn't know the mom, she did the right thing. But when she needs to get to know the mother. Once she get to know the mother probably feel comfortable knowing that, hey, sometimes he may get called in and you may have to keep my kids. But since she don't know the mom, I think she made the right move by saying, because, you know, something can happen. She, you know, being left alone with those kids. Now, if he was saying, hey, baby, I'm finna run to the store, totally different. But this man going to work. He probably could be working 8 hours. He could probably be working 12 hours. He could probably be working 16 hours. And she will be there with somebody's kids. And then next thing you know, the baby mama find out she kept her kids by herself. Some women don't roll like that with their kids. That's how I look at it. So on both, I mean, we need, like Sandra said, there needs to be some communication going on. There need to be some communication going on. Like, hey, there could be a time where I have to go to work. She's going to keep the kids. Oh, okay, that's cool, no problem. But that need to happen not right when it happens, not right when he get called to work. You don't have a sit down meeting with somebody the day of you get called to work. Y'all need to do this after he get off work the next week. Call her and say, hey, look, I know I brought the kids back. But what had happened? I had got called into work. I didn't want to leave the kids there with her without letting you know, so I just brought them on back. If she, oh, it was cool. You could have left them. I'm okay with that. You could have left. But now they've established that. Now in the future, it should be okay. Now, if you establish that with her and she say it's okay that she keeps them and she don't want to after that, then you need to get yourself another woman. Woo! Let's say that again. Establish that relationship. Now that you went to work, now she didn't keep the kids, but y'all need to sit down, call the baby mama, tell her the situation. This can happen. I may get called in. And the mama might be like, hey, that's cool, no problem. She can keep them. But if she still say, I don't want to keep them, you got yourself a problem. She can't use the marriage as a crutch now because you've okayed it. Because she said in her statement, she didn't want no drama from the baby mama. She didn't say nothing about it was being just married. It was about not having the drama from the baby mama. So now we've established that she's okay with you keeping them and you still don't want to keep them. Something's wrong. Whoo! We had to break that down, didn't we, y'all? We had to decipher that one. But so, because my thing about it is, if she don't want to keep them after that, she don't want to keep your kids. She don't want to deal with them. And that's married or not married. Married or not married. Married or not married, she don't want to keep them. And if she don't want to keep them after you establish that, you know, like I said, like Sandra said, you sit down, you conversate with the mom, she say it's okay. If she still, well, until we get married, I still ain't keeping them, you need to find yourself a new boo. Because she finna do this. She don't want to keep them kids because they're not none of hers. Because I've seen women like that. I've seen women who don't want to keep other women kids because they're not theirs. They're not their kids, and they don't be wanting to keep them. As long as you there, they cool because they your kids. But when you walk out, I ain't watching them. And sometimes they beat them. You heard what I said? On Color Purple. Sometimes they beat them. Beat them. You know what, Silly? Y'all know what Silly said on Color Purple? Beat them. Boy, Silly. Boy, Silly got whooped. Boy, Silly will get whooped up so bad she told other folk to whoop somebody. But because it was Mr. had whooped Silly so much that Silly got to the point she figured, oh, that's how you make women do what they supposed to do. So Silly told Hoppo, I can't tell this woman nothing. She won't listen to me. She won't do nothing I say do. Nothing. Silly said, beat her. That was the biggest mistake he made one day. Boy, he wasn't nothing like a daddy. He didn't know how to lay the law down like a daddy did it. Harpo couldn't lay the law down like Mr. Harpo had to fight the whole family, the sisters and everybody. Harpo had to fight the goats. Everybody joined in on that fight. The horses, everybody. Let me get up out of here. I'll see you guys on Friday, 7 o'clock a.m. Hey, to donate to the Joe Show, cash sign, Joe Show Brazil. Love you guys. I'll see you back on Friday. Remember, if you woke up this morning, you definitely won. Peace. We out of here.